Hey class, so I'm here with Tuggles again today. So do you remember when we showed Tuggles how to have a good day? We helped him to start out a good day by eating a healthy breakfast, getting plenty of rest, and brushing his teeth, right? Tuggles had a much better day after we showed him how to do it. He played with his friends, did his best in school, and he helped his neighbors. Now he knows how to have a really good day. Tuggles is a smart little bear, and he's learning a lot in kindergarten, just like you are. Like you, Tuggles knows that he is too good for tobacco, alcohol, and other drugs. Tuggles is smart enough to know that sometimes he must make choices when Mama Bear and Papa Bear are not around to help him decide what to do. He wants to make good choices that will keep him safe and healthy. Tuggles, please have a seat. We're going to learn about making good choices, and we want you to join us. Boys and girls, do you want to be smart and safe just like Tuggles? Good. Would you like to make a Tuggles of your very own? Great, so let's do that right now. Teachers, please go ahead and pass out a copy of the Tuggles paper to each of your students. They're also going to need crayons and a brown paper bag for this. Okay, class. Go ahead and color the picture of Tuggles, and then cut out Tuggles to make a puppet just like the one that your teacher has. I'll give you guys a few minutes to do that. Alright guys, did we make our Tuggles? Great. So now Tuggles needs to make some decisions. Have you ever had a big decision to make? Good, so I want to tell you about a decision Tuggles had to make one day. Tuggles was playing basketball when the ball bounced into his neighbor's yard. There was a wall between Tuggles' yard and his neighbor's yard. So Tuggles climbed up to the top and looked over the wall. He was teetering on the brink. Tuggles was about to jump into the neighbor's yard when he remembered something his mom had told him. Turn to your workbook, page 8, to find out what it was. I'll give you guys a few seconds to get there. So, what did Tuggles remember to do? Good. So a little voice in Tuggles' head said, "Stop. Think." So he did. Tuggles thought about why his parents had put up a wall between his yard and the neighbors. The neighbors had a very big, mean, very bad dog. Tuggles thought about what could happen if he jumped over the fence. He might get his ball back, but he might get a dog bite, right? Tuggles decided to climb down and walk around to knock on the neighbor's front door. His neighbor got his ball for him, and he didn't get a dog bite. Whenever Tuggles has a decision to make, he remembers to stop and think. In your workbook, trace the words "stop" and "think." That will help you to remember to stop and think when you have a decision to make. I'll give you guys a few seconds to do that. Alright, so now we're going to learn a song to help us remember the way to make a good choice when we have a decision to make.
Stop and think. That's the important link. We're giving ourselves some time before you make up your mind. Stop and think. When you're teetering on the brink, it will help you make a good choice if you'll stop and think. When I woke up this morning, I sat up and said, before I start my day or I get out of my bed, I'm gonna decide to have a good day. There'll be choices for me to make. Good or bad, which will I take? If I want to stay in the pink, I'll stop and think. Stop and think. That's the important link. We're giving ourselves some time before you make up your mind. Stop and think. When you're teetering on the brink, it will help you make a good choice if you'll stop and think. Every day when I go to school, I'm faced with some kids who try to act real cool. They say, come on, it's fun. You'll like it if you try. But they're doing stuff that they shouldn't do, and they're bugging me to do it too. So when I feel like I'm gonna sink, I stop and think. Stop and think. That's the important link. We're giving yourself some time before you make up your
right, so now we're going to have your puppets act out some good decisions. So Tuggles was walking in a park. He saw some cigarettes and matches. What should Tuggles do? Good, so he should stop and think, right? So now Tuggles is in the kitchen and he opens the fridge and he sees a beer. No one was looking, so what should Tuggles do? Tuggles, you should stop and think. So Tuggles feels happy that he learned how to make good decisions. It feels good when you make good decisions too. So it's important to remember the 2 steps that Tuggles learned today. What were they? So first good, stop. And then good, then you think. I hope you guys learned a lot about making good decisions today, and I can't wait to see you all next week. Bye!